What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day in the neighborhood, indeed. Alright, dude. So I am making this video because guess what? God is real. Don't ever think that He's not. There's so many signs in life that shows that He is real. Think of the air that we're breathing. Think of how humans are so well, I want to say perfect, but how think about the sexual organs, right? How they're just right beside each other, you know? It's just like it's just like it's a perfect alignment, you know? Think about, how male and females, how women carry the baby, how their body goes through that process to bring a baby to life. Think about how, you know, men have the extra testosterone to go out and do things in the world to provide for their family, you know? Think about how nature is, how the air we breathe, the sun, how it warms us, how it's perfectly far away from us to not get freaking burnt to death, burnt to a crisp, Think about things that's happened to you, or things that have happened to you in your life. I've had a lot of blessings in my life, and it's like sometimes you don't pay attention to that stuff, and even if you do pay attention to it, sometimes you forget it. Because there's been a bunch of times where I sit there and question God, but it's like he's obviously there. There's been a lot of things that we've overcame, me and my wife and my family have overcame, that it's just random events that happen that align perfectly. Like, it's like you really have to pay attention to your own life. Like, I know for sure I don't have to explain my events to you for you to believe. I think you should go and do your own research in your life to see. But I can give you an example though, right? So there's been times where before, like in our life, we didn't know how we were going to end up making a rent, and a random check, like a random, like a not account, but like a random amount of money that came in our account, and it was like from school or something. It's like that was not accounted for. That was not supposed to happen, This recent check, my wife does Facebook marketing, and this is her first year doing it. And this was not her first year; it's her second. But we accounted for the commission. She gets a commission for every post that she posts, right? And with people, not that she posts with, like the people that buy the stuff that she has, whenever somebody buys it, she gets a commission for it. The commission rates have been low for the month of February. So it's like she worked hard. She went crazy. She did great, but the commissions just didn't translate for us to be able to get a big amount of money that we're usually used to. And we ended up getting, for the month, I think it was this month, it was like, was it this paycheck? I think it was this paycheck. There was an extra $1,000 there from a brand deal that she had got. And it's like, that wasn't accounted for, but God always makes sure we're straight. He always looks out for his people, bro. He always makes sure you're straight. You think that you're in a horrible position, but you're straight, for real. You're straight. Like, homeless people, they're straight. They're still alive, right? They're still eating, I'm sure. There's people that come and bless them. I try my best to sit there and bless some of them. Whenever I have it, and whenever I don't feel like they're just gonna sit there and use it for drugs, but I kind of gotta break out of that, because you can't sit there and judge somebody. Like, they might, be serious, might be just coming off of the drugs, they're like, okay, today I'm quitting, I'm done with it, and they might be serious this time. And just because I'm looking at their appearance, is like, yeah, you look like a crackhead, I'm not giving you no money. And it's like, this could be his change right now, he can actually genuinely want something to eat. But that's neither here nor there. Just know, I feel like you should do your research in your life to understand that God is real, and try to hold on to that whenever dark times come and you think that he's not there, because he is, and we always make it out of the dark times. You made it out of 100% of your dark times, and you're going to make it out of the rest of them if you just stay grounded and understand that we're here for a purpose. We're here for a deeper purpose. Nobody knows why, but have a great day. Take it easy. Love yourself. Love you. I love you if you don't love yourself, because you're great. You're equal to anybody on this earth. Nobody's better than anybody. This materialistic stuff does not matter at all. Only thing that matters is how you feel. And if you feel great, if you're a good person and you don't feel negative, then you're winning. Somebody could have everything on earth and feel terrible. That stuff will never heal the inside. But if your inside is healed and you don't have a lot, you're going to feel great. And then when you get an abundant amount of things, you're going to feel amazing. You know, everybody's equal. Just people need to work on themselves and get better. I know I do too. I'm not perfect. I do my best to try to relay the message that I feel is important to you guys and just, you know, try to help out. I try to do my part, you know. So y'all take it easy. Be positive. Because there was a time where I didn't understand me. I didn't understand my feeling and all that stuff. And I was out, you know, terrorizing the world because I didn't understand myself. But now I understand myself and I can transcend myself, you know. I'm still working on myself. I got problems, you know. I got bad social anxiety, but I'm transcending that, you know. I got bad, you know, things that I do, and it's like I'm working on it, you know. If you don't have a journal, I suggest you buy a journal and write down all the things that makes that you know you feel like God has helped you with, you know, and just be great. You're great. All right, love yourself. I love you. Take it easy. Be positive. It might be a little dark sky, gloomy day, at least in North Carolina. I'm not sure how it is where you're at. Tell me how the weather is today. Drop it in the comments, but take it easy.